Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about Michel'le and Chef Stew, who are one of the couples on this season of Marriage Bootcamp, the hip hop edition, honey. Now at the end of this video, around the 2-minute mark or so, they did an interview together to help explain the dynamics of their relationship and why they went on Marriage Bootcamp in the first place. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Now Michel'le says her only reason for going on the show was for the lie detector test.
It was a genius idea, or I did in the beginning, to go because, we were kind of, not together for a long time. And I kind of thought, it'd be a good way to test the water. And then they had this lie detector test that I was so geeked about.
A lie detector test?
Yeah, on the show.
Whoa.
And I thought you could ask a lot of questions, but the key is you can only ask one question. But nobody told me that before I signed up.
Wait a minute. So they hooked him up to the lie detector.
They hooked
and
us
you,
both of us.
you
Both
asked
of
the
you.
question.
No,
Yeah.
we separately. That's what I thought, too.
Wow.
I thought they individually. We only got to ask one question. So that defeated the purpose of me asking the 10 million questions
That you had.
Yeah, going into the show, that's the initial. That was my initial thought process.
Right.
Well, I'm curious. What was the question?
I had a lot
She had a
of
whole
them.
book of
I had
questions.
a whole lot
What
of
was
them.
that one question, though, that was just like, this is what I want to know?
Well, I can't tell you because you got to watch the show.
Now, Michel'le goes on to say, I didn't bring baggage into this new relationship with Stew from our previous relationships or marriage because Stew should have known what the bag was when he picked it up. Come on, somebody. Now, that's a quote for a t-shirt, honey. LOL, LOL. Michel'le also goes on to say, once men figure out who she really is, they run at this point because of her past relationships. And she says Stew should have known what her history was. But with all of that being said, Stew didn't run, and it made Michel'le curious as to why he did. Now he says it's hard to date a celebrity whose past is obsessed over by fans. No matter what and where we are at present day, Michel'le's past seems to outweigh her future in so many ways. And to no fault of my own, Stew is saying I am not in the music industry, and she is older than me. So a lot of that stuff that was happening, I was still learning how to walk, so I had no idea what was really going on with all of
I
that.
watched them come after her for so long. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to stand up there and fight with her and show her that, listen, I'm tired of it. Like, they talk about your nose, they talk about how you talk, they talk about stuff that you did long before. I don't care about any of that. I like you. I want to see if we can make this work. I was trying to do what I thought to make it work, and it wasn't working. And so I went with her because I trust her and I love her. And so she's been dealing with it so long, and so now it's flipped, and they coming after me, and it's unfamiliar territory to me, but I'm rolling with the right person to get me.
Now, going back to the lie detector test, Michel'le says she was hoping to speed the relationship up and to not waste any time with her new guy, Chef Stew. Hence, that is why they went on Marriage Bootcamp, to speed up the process and to really let the world know who they are instead of people forming their own opinions about them based on Michel'le's past. But it's interesting to me, y'all, because they both agreed that Marriage Bootcamp actually did the opposite because it put their relationship in reverse and slowed it down. So Stew says when he walked into the house, he thought their issues were the age gap between them and them not living in the same state together. But I think, this explains why we see Stew acting strange on the previous episode 4. He was outside talking to himself, and I think he was really trying to figure things out in the moment because he thought that he was coming into the house for one thing, but it turned out to be something different. So y'all take a listen to this interview that they did together, and then we're gonna come back and wrap up this video.
How did y'all hook up?
I'm a personal chef to actress comedian Lunel.
There you go.
Lunel and Michel'le go way back. Lunel had an event at her house. I was there. Michel'le was one of the guests. Somebody knocks on the door. There she go.
So
The thing that was the similarity was the fact that she travels a lot and, want to have that downtime to really just be in the house and chill and do nothing. And same with me. I travel a lot, catering parties, speaking engagements, training my kids. And so, that was the common thing sometimes where we just wanted to just get away from everything.
Initially, what we went into the house with is what we came out. It wasn't what we came out with. So I don't know if we made a bad situation worse, quick situation quicker. You know, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But when we came out, we literally had to start all
I
over.
thought that it was just the communication issue. We don't live in the same state,
Yeah,
and
we
that
just
we
figured
really had the age gap. Like that's the problems I walked in with.
So that has
So
nothing.
my bag was small when I walked in. I walked in with a sandwich bag, and we walked out with a trash bag.
Wow.
We took a lot of the tools that they gave us. Honestly, Dr. Ish was a pain in the for me, but he was right some of the time. He was digging where I didn't think it was no tree. And then he bring up stuff, and then you have to get over that, and then go. You know, it was just a lot. But I think it's a good program if you don't put the hip hop edition on it. You know, I think Marriage Bootcamp is probably good for people. I do. What do you think?
You said it so many times before that realistically, who really takes that much time to really try to work on a relationship? It's just, it doesn't happen. If you have a, you know what I'm saying? This was like just locking you in the room and just constantly just trying. Yeah, and so like we'd have been stopped arguing about half the stuff we could argue. We either went out to dinner, we went to movies.
Right.
If something would have like, get on this
hands
flight, girl,
on
and then
be
it's
right in
like
front
whatever.
of it.
So it was just like that was a thing. And then honestly, you feel the energy and the pressure from everybody else's problems. Like honestly, you know, and people are energy. A lot of times you want it to feel good, but like if 7 people in the room are feeling one type of way, it doesn't take long before the 8th person start to feel that same way too. So it was a lot because you're hearing everybody else's problems, then you already knew the problems that you had, and then so it just began to boggle you down to a point where it was really what they call it, boot camp, mental training.
I don't think I brought any baggage in because he should have known what the bag was when he picked it up.
Okay, be clear.
No, I'm just saying. And if he didn't, then when he figured it out.
How would I know what was in the bag though?
Well, when you did realize who I was, then yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that you get curious as to know why this dude ain't ran yet. You know what I mean? Knowing, okay, this Michel'le.
Maybe he likes you or loves you.
This is what.
Maybe I'm not judgmental. Maybe I had
that's what
nothing
I'm
to do with
saying.
anything that happened before me.
Right. So that would make a girl keep wanting to listen because he ain't running. He's still calling. So that was another thing. But no, I didn't. None of that was on my mind because you have to remember in the beginning, I wasn't looking for anything.
Right.
So it wasn't nothing to see. I couldn't tell you that because I wasn't looking for anything. He kind of just stayed persistent, and eventually it just ended. We're here on Marriage Bootcamp. Thought I could speed up the relationship by going on there and not wasting, And really, it really did do that. Only it did it in reverse. Right? It did. It sped it up all right, didn't it?
Sped it up.
All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you all think about them as a couple. Do you really feel like they will make it? As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.